Good afternoon, 18th November. Today is the North-South 140 billion help for coronavirus. Now, what are you thinking about before they get this help? They have to sell the 50,000 public buildings, which is 300 billion. Those that work there, wages are 300 billion per year. And then we have the art, 1 trillion, well, who knows. But then I wanted to just express to you with transparency how many fines they have put the social security and the tax authorities, because we have five inefficient institutions. This is the council, province, government, Basque, Spanish, and then European government. So it's five inefficient institutions, and they cut the process. But in order to put fines, then they are very efficient because they have the justice in their side, in the dark side. So you have the white side, which is small, medium companies giving 90% employment, and then big companies plus. Then we have the education, health, security. But in the dark side, we have five institutions that don't know what they do. They simply exist for I don't know what reason. And then we have always got the justice in their side because it's always in the dark side. 5% inefficiency. Sorry, 5% efficiency. But then I will just tell you a little bit these fines that we have. I'm going to read them while I keep my head. We have them. It is in 2016, we have this guy, province 8,889 because we asked for a deduction of employment long-term person, and then it seems that we did wrongly the document. So, well, as you know, we have to be doctors to study the laws of five institutions. If there was one Alexa and all of them would be fired, then you don't need to pay them 140 billion euro, the north to the south, but instead the south can provide to you 500 million inhabitants and then even fund the European government instead of taking money because it's completely inefficient. It's the five institutions. So what is, we paid 8,889.51 euros February 16 to Biscay province. Yes. Then we paid to the SS. SS stands for Social Security. Yes, this is the real Inquisition, guys, because out of the tax, you have 24%, which is the profit tax. Then you have, say, average wage in Spain is 25,000. So it is 20%. It is the income tax. And then VAT is 21%. This is a huge theft of money. VAT. People think of it as of profit, but it's cash. And cash is more important than profit, yes, because people buy bread and milk with cash, not profit. And then we have here the Social Security with 34%. So out of the four Inquisition horses, the dark horses, then the Social Security institution of the Spanish government is the highest one. So that is big Inquisition. If your mother, your father work in the Social Security, they are presumed thieves. Yes. So they stole that time to me 24,478 euros because one worker presented 2 days late the Social Security payments. You can imagine. We are a company started 1899, and so we never paid late nothing, and just one worker forgot to present these papers, and well, 24,478.02. If your son, your daughter works in the Social Security, this is what they do. They presumed are thieves. Yes. So that's why you don't have to give them any 140 billion. I will continue with this list. And if they return me this money and they give a list of these five Inquisition institutions, the monies they have stolen from small, medium companies, from humans that with no, risk, we did this infractions, these fines. I mean, we did not really willingly do this. We are a business and have due diligence. We have ethics. Your mother, your father don't have ethics if they work in these institutions. Okay. The first thing they have to do is they have to clarify how much money they have presumptively stolen to, yes, all the small medium companies and the large companies too. So then that's fine number two. Let's go to fine number three. That was the 10th of February 2016. So in 2016 we have a total 9,000, 1,139, 124, 478, so that's a total of 34,000. Then in May 2016, another one. Now we have, because the labor, say the tax consulting company, not us, the consulting company presented wrongly the model 190. Get that, boy, lady, 190 model, yes, of the year 2013. Yes, so your mother, your father found this from us because we did not present this correctly, and this is Central Tax Authority of Spain. This is government again, Inquisition government of Spain. So 1,540. Then we have again Social Security, December 2012, 75,000. So this was a very good one. The Social Security put to me, your mother, your father work in Social Security? Yes, they stole this 75,378 euros from my company because I generated 150 Spanish jobs on board 2 ships. Yes, they did that. Your mother and your father. Yes, your neighbor, your brother, your sister. Yes, that's what they do. Yes, for a living. And they don't give us this money. Total 110,000 euros. Plus, this was December 2012. So, plus, we have had, I think, is 50,000 in September 2020 because one worker forgot to present again the Social Security. We tried to fire this worker, but again, as the judges are in the dark side, you cannot fire the worker even if they cost 50,000 euros because the judges will go against the company, and even I had, say, a risk of, yes, these documents being made public because this is the best disadvantage the dark side has. You can read all the sentences and all the names, but you have all the names there, and then you can make them public. So there is a lot of bluff about data protection, but when they make sentences, then they write, and this is publicly everybody can read. So then they breach the law. We cannot breach the law with data protection, but the judges, they do. So this is a great advantage. So you can find out about all this. And then therefore it is like 110,000 plus there is another 50,000 from this year. And I think it was another 20 before. So total is 250,000 euros that the Inquisition public system steals. They don't publicly give this money back to us companies, and they continue with this. That's why you must not give them 140 billion. Oblige them to sell the public buildings because they are causing metastases to small medium companies with their inefficiency. And simplify these 5 institutions to one Alexa. And before all that, give the money you have presumptively stolen because you are so inefficient that you have 5 institutions, model 190, model 120, model 20, model 40. No one has changed nothing in the last 50 years. My professional experience in this country is about time you do so. But first, give the money back. And before, don't give them any money, please. Never, ever. Thank you very much indeed. I hope that this video really has taught Northern Europe how Southern Europe takes the money away from their own people. Don't let them get your 140 billion. Thank you. Bye.